Hi, this is Cece DeVille from Samantha 7, and normally I would be in the hot house. However, I'm probably a little bit tepid, but I'm on my way to hot. So come see the tepid Cece DeVille, Samantha 7. I would have to say like melodies through fuzz boxes. It's like kind of, you know, when I think about bands that I loved, and I love the Ramones, I love the Beatles, I love the Sex Pistols, and I realize now that that comes out in the music I play now, because I think there's always a certain amount of melody, and the way a three-piece cranks it up, there's something beautiful about how organic it is. You can't dress it up. It's a bass, a guitar, and drums, and it's what it is what it is. There was this TV called 8-Man, who's a robot. Follow me on this. I know it's kind of long, but anyway, it's this doctor that creates a robot that looks just like humans to try to infiltrate humans to make them bad. Well, the robot, it's kind of a hip cartoon. The robot, after mingling with the humans, realizes that the humans are pretty good and the doctor's bad. So he freaks out and he creates. He brings back the version before him, which was Samantha 7. He was the 8-Man. The model before him didn't fit in. She was a little too loony. So she comes back and she just kicks ass on everyone. And she doesn't even try to assimilate or be politically correct. She's big and she's got one fist as a hook and the other one is like a ball, and she just beats up 8-Man and everyone. And me being a kid was like, I remember me and my brother go, the first time you see her, like they open the door and she takes up the whole doorway. And I'm looking at my brother and I'm like, oh, 8-Man's gonna get it. Cause she's huge. And me, you know, cause it's me and my brother, it's real. It's on TV, it's real. And I'm like, oh boy, she's mean. And it was one of those things that it stayed with me. Samantha 7. And I just remember it sounded cool. The New York Dolls were cool because they were obviously men looking like ugly girls. So it was a parody. We lost the footing there. We tried to be beautiful girls, and there was the crime, because it's like, what? We're missing it. Like, you know what I mean? Like you knew David Johansen was a guy with a sock and he had the lipstick and it was overdone, and you went, oh, I get it. Suddenly, with me and Brad and Ray, he was like, wait a minute. Well, what's going on? Are they mid-operation here? I would love to complain and say it isn't fair, but when NSYNC ships like 1.5 million, 2 million, there's something wrong with my songs, not something wrong with NSYNC, because someone's buying it and someone's digging it. So I always get a kick on some of these bands that are complaining about, no, dude, well, listen, how about this? Think of this. Maybe no one's buying your record because it sucks.